Anyone else been up with the world's first headache? Tell me about it. What did we even do yesterday? Honestly, I can't remember. But did I have a dream that we were being chased by someone? Oh really? And who was that? I think it was Scarlet. But what are the odds of that? I think I dreamed the same thing. As did I. He locked us in the library, then shot us to pieces. Whoa, that's the same dream I had. What do you think made you all dream up that? Either way, it was just a dream. You used me and Claire. Super effective. Calm now. There's no point getting upset at someone at what they did in a dream. You're right, Violet. And yet... I seem to remember you being there too, Sunny. Oh man, how am I going to talk my way out of this one? Some way or another, Scarlet and I managed to convince everybody. It was a crazy coincidence. At least I think we did. Violet was skeptical. Naturally, she had every right to be. Everything she dreamed really did happen. Let's hope this wasn't the kind of dream that comes back again. I figure it's about time to talk with Cat about my next date, but felt a tap on my back. Cat? Is that? I turned around and the girl in front of me was as surprised as I was. Cat? No, this is Ali. Ah, sorry Ali. What's up? She looked as if anyone else around before she spoke. You noticed anything weird lately? What do you mean? Don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun on our date earlier. Something about the show is weird. I went out for a walk in the forest last night, you know, 'cause it's gorgeous and all. But after I got there, I must have dozed off for a minute. Take a nap in the forest at night? I prefer the most, Ali. Let me finish. When I woke up, I was back in my room, on my bed. And I swear I don't even remember walking back. Nah, that sounds pretty crazy if it really happened. You sure you didn't just have a weird dream? Now that you mention it, I tried Scarlet's cooking for fun last night. That was a big mistake. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did you notice anything strange happen last night? I don't think so. Just a regular night. I had a conversation with Kat in my room, but that was it. Damn, 5 girls a night wasn't enough, huh? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Well, I guess I'll just be staying away from Scarlet's cooking and chalk it up to a weirdness dream. Thanks for listening, Sunny. That's my pleasure, Ali. See you later. She went off just as fast as she had come initially. Someone's in a hurry. Hey Kat, I was looking for you. Afternoon, Sunny. Same here. Wanted to ask you, did you guys do anything last night early? Huh? Not that I know of. Our staff leaves the cats alone at night. I guess there's nothing to worry about. Kat's been honest with me so far. Huh? What? Anyway, more importantly, it's time for phase 2. Done pretty decently with setting up Ellie and Scarlet as his soulmate candidates. People are eating it up. The romance? Whatever. Most importantly, every time they're on screen, get hell of ratings boost. From here on out, you'll only be going on dates with either of them. That will be your best to get out of your life. That sound good to you? You almost make it sound like I have a choice. I'm glad we're on the same page as always, Sunny. But enough with the pleasantries. Who's the unlucky girl today? Guess I'd like to spend the day with Ellie. Really now? I'm surprised considering how you killed yourself last time. But that's none of my business. We'll start filming down at the beach. See you there. Beach episode. Also my foot hurts like crazy. Maybe I even got an electroshock. Howdy, Sunny. Are you ready for round 2? Figured you might want to hang out somewhere where rollerblades don't work. Aww. Spent all night dreaming of the next chance I could use those 2 little death machines. Then I think you'll laugh what we got in store today. There's no wheels where we are going. What do you mean? You'll see. Follow me. First I'm gonna need you to close your eyes. Up. He's going undressed. Close if you're feeling someone's gonna walk in my room. Alright guys, I am back. I'm not sure I like where this is going. Napping the whereabouts, honey. I'll be right next to you the whole time. That's always gone well. Hasn't it? Ellie moved behind me, covered my eyes with her hands. Now let's just keep walking forward. Trust me. Yeah, I always wanted a girl that does this with me. Yeah, right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat enjoying this. My heart skipped a beat when she wrapped her arms around me. Cautiously took step after step forward. First, I felt dirt, then sand, then water? Are you trying to make me drown myself? Of course not. I have to admit, this does look a lot like how they killed people back in the day. You're gonna want to take a really high step forward next, or it's gonna hurt. I raised my high as high as I could, then stepped forward. Something clanked like metal. Next, I put over my left leg. Keep your eyes closed for just a second longer. Just gotta do one thing. Ellie let go of me and I took a step back. Brace yourself. Wait, what? I was knocked off my feet by the sudden movement. I opened my eyes and reflex. Water sprayed into my body as I struggled to regain my balance. All aboard the SS St. Ellie. When and where did you get a boat? Really cool, right? Found this baby in the back of the mansion this morning. You just found it? Anyway, I asked Kat if I could take it for a spin. She said that as long as we stay within a few clicks of the island, we're good that the engine will automatically shut off. So I thought, why not have a little joyride around the island? I like the sound of that. And away we go. It goes around the island for a while, taking note of the different buildings covering the island. The mansion seemed so small from all way out here. Hours flew by as we cruised around. Ellie took a deep breath and sighed. You okay, Ellie? Don't seem as chip as usual. I guess I'm a little homesick. Nothing to do with you, promise, I just. It's worried about my old man. I'm sorry it wasn't your father. Ah yeah, he's long gone. You know the old story about New Asia? Talking about Bill. Was a good friend of my dad, who's taking care of me and the whole lot of other kids. Sounds like a cool dude. You sure have a way with words, don't you, Sonny? I don't worry much on the past, just slows you down. Couldn't agree more. Then the amnesia talking. Who knows? She laughed as she put her tenderly hand against my cheek. I'm more worried that he'll get himself into trouble if I'm not around to keep him in check. What's he like? Let's just say that a lot of how I act is from him, but I'm much more restrained. I'm sure like this, I guess I wouldn't survive even a single day hanging out with him. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Nothing at all. Ellie made a sharp turn. The sudden force almost threw me out of the boat. Hey, what was that for? Oh, you know, nothing at all. I couldn't help but smile at her. She was practically shining when she had that devilish grin. I'm sure he's doing just fine, Ellie. Probably watching right now, just to make sure you're safe. You're probably right now that I think about it. I always waste the day watching shitty reality TV shows. Which gives me an idea. What's that? With one hand on the wheel, Ellie turned to me and kissed me on the lips. I kissed her back. Felt like lightning was running through my veins. The boat started to rock back and forth more and more uncontrollably, but it didn't stop. That's got to give Bill a heart attack. Seriously, what kind of father lets a daughter go on a trashy show like this? I couldn't help but laugh. Whatever. It's been a fun ride so far. And here's to the next one with you, Sonny. They kissed me again, sending the boat into an erratic frenzy. Spent the rest of the day together, cruising around in the boat till we ran out of daylight. Damn boy got the game. Bad in the crush before, now she completely conquered my heart already. Jesus. I was about to turn in for the night when I knocked on my door. Hey Kat, thought you weren't going to come over tonight. Oh. Sorry about that. I got tied up in some things. Is everything okay? Good as always. Care to join me for a walk? Good, that sounds nice. And away we go. We walked at a relaxed pace with Kat slightly ahead, leading the way. So, how are you feeling about day 3, Sonny? Who's your frontrunner now? Still like Ellie the most. If anything, get to meet and know the other girls made me like her even more. All I can do just to keep up with her, but each moment with her is so worth it. Aww, that's cute. That was a perfect answer for the cameras. Thank you very much. I guess you'll be giving her fan base some more things to go rabbit over soon, You can say that again. Perfect. Well, maybe you've at least got one girl you'd really interested in, but it helps if you've got chemistry with both. Tomorrow, we'll milk this love triangle by having you date the girl you didn't today. Sound good to you? I'm not losing a pattern and making it sound like I have a choice when I really don't. None of us really have a choice nowadays, I'm afraid. Alright, I gotta go back to editing today's footage. We didn't head back to the mansion? That's good to me. We walked back in comfortable silence. Night. See you later, Kat. Get caught trying to escape. There's no telling what would happen to us. It's a chance we have to take. I know, but we need to know what we're up against. We know the island better than anyone by now, Sonny. We'll be fine. I'm not so sure. Damon's brought in that scientist for his latest experiment. All I've heard is that she's the one who built the prototype, the one Damon used to turn Six into a vegetable. Not to mention the old test audience too. Shit. I think they must have killed at least 100 people by now, and they still haven't perfected it. We get caught. I get what you're trying to say. Are you still with me on this? It's not too late? You didn't even have to ask. Of course I'm with you. Who are you? Somehow I know you're close by, but every time I try to see your face, it remains. Feels like we already have been on the show for quite a while. A beach scene? Seriously? Not only gracious, but oh so predictable. Oh, just come on. It's the beach. Don't be so negative. I guess you're right. But every day you get to go to the beach. Are you alright, Tara? You've looked better. I was practically floating on the beach sand like a zombie with one arm. Sunlight. My worst enemy. We meet again. You piece of shit. There's some shade on the beach umbrellas over there, Tara. They look like you could use it. Whoosh. I swear, never seen Tara move so fast. Let's go in the water, come on. Scarlet grabbed Violet by hand and pulled her towards the water. Ah, but I didn't bring anything to change. Now that's the spirit. Wait up, you guys. And just like that, they're off. You have to join them? I'd be crazy to miss out on this. Just one thing first. Ellie pulled me in with her arms and kissed me passionately. It's harder when the other girls are around. You think they saw? Couldn't stop my jaw from dropping. Oh, the look on your face is priceless. My god. Trying to keep up. Ellie went to join the other girls in the water. Smiled and followed suit. Spent the rest of the morning enjoying the warm weather on the beach. Ah, my head. You okay? Don't look so good. Not so loud. Oh. My head's killing me after I had a ton of wine last night. Still had to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the woman who decides whether I get to live or die every night. And she was very, very drunk when she did just that. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Clearly, you're still alive, Sunny, so it's all good. Believe me, we'd drink too if you worked here. Just look at the Brothers 5. Working at Futuristic Evil Corp trademark has to come with some benefits, right? You'd think, but we still have to pay for dental out of pocket. I forget what the show's all about. Today is the day you go on a date with? Who's the other soulmate candidate again? Oh, I wanted to pick another person's name. Too bad. Scarlet. How much did you drink last night, Cat? Whatever. I knew that. Just testing you. Duh. Right. Alright, let's get the second date with Scarlet started. Woo! Whoa. Someone tell the world to stop spinning like a little bitch. I'm pretty much fucked, huh? Found Scarlet out for a stroll outside the mansion. She seemed a little down. Hey Scarlet, you doing okay? Jeez! Ah, it's just you, Sunny. You almost gave me a heart attack. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to. Oh. It's not your fault. I'm just a bit on the edge of the whole zombie date thing, whatever it was. Guess I'm feeling a little sad about all that. Why? You saved everybody. We wouldn't have needed to save anybody if it wasn't for me. Don't worry about it. Most people don't make mistakes that turn everybody into zombies. Well, yes, but hey, makes for good TV, which inadvertently is pretty good for keeping me alive, but I'll keep quiet on that. Besides, you did it because you were trying to help me get my memories back. That means more to me than I can say. So I couldn't do it. It's okay with you, I'll try again, and I'm sure this time. Don't have to worry about that for now. Thanks though, appreciate it. For now, I just want to get to know you better, Scarlet. I got interrupted last time, to say the least. Care to join me in making up for some lost time? That would be fantastic. There's somewhere I'd like to go if it's okay with you. Lead the way. You won't regret it. At least, think you won't. Should I be worried? Come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along with her. Who could say no to a girl who could turn you to a zombie? Behold. There's a nightclub in the mansion? There is now. I made it myself. Granted, I use it more as a testing ground than a real nightclub, but the staff really wanted something to blow steam in. And okay, I cheated a little bit. I made a robot that made the nightclub for me, but it still counts. I think you're probably the first person ever to say something like that. Also, I didn't know you knew how to build robots. That's amazing. Hell yeah, it's cool. I get the feeling that building things to make people happier was what I enjoyed the most before I came here. What do you mean by that? You won't believe me, what don't you? Actually, maybe you're the one person who would. Maybe it's worth a shot. Should she be like me? There's so much of my life I can remember for some reason. Couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. There was a lot of broken people after the war in New Asia. Not just broken bones and missing limbs, but shattered minds. People trapped in their own heads. I was told I had a gift to research. A gift that might help those people be able to reclaim their lives. I finished school early and got my PhD. I led a task force dedicated to helping the survivors. We helped them forget the most painful, most traumatic memories and move on. My life works, you know, but now I can't remember what it was, how it worked, if we even got anywhere with our research. To be completely honest, I can't really remember how I got here either. I'm sorry to ask, but how on earth did that happen? If I knew before, I definitely don't know now. Maybe testing got dangerous and I wasn't willing to test on someone else. Maybe I don't know. The crazy thing is, I went from that to being some kind of dating show. What the hell? No, I guess it does sound pretty weird. And the idea of getting married in 1 week? Who wrote this? An idiot? I couldn't help but laugh. But when do I even have to lose at this point? I won't look at it the way. I can't remember anything either, but I'm alive. As long as I'm alive, I've got everything to lose and everything to gain. An optimist, huh? That's worth something. Guess you'd understand better than anyone. What do you plan to do after this is all over? Good question. I don't know. Want my memories back, but if I can't get them back, just try to make the best of things. That's some plan. I'm still working the details out. Give me a break. Please remember some things. I couldn't even remember my name at first. You got me beat there. We talked for hours about how we both felt about our situation. Good things, the bad things, but forgetting who you are. We laughed about forgetting the embarrassing moments that probably plagued others for a lifetime. We lamented the moments that truly made life worth living. The moments that made our life unique. It's nice to have someone that understands. You know, got a silly idea if you're interested. Let's hear it. Getting engaged in a week is stupid. The person with week you date is even stupider than that. But I think I'd say yes if it were you, Sunny. Only to see where life goes with someone like you. Holy shit. Oh, she's trying to one up. Oh my god. That's... Shh. Let me finish. Regardless of who you ask on the last day, I'd like to be your friend in the times to come. If you'll be mine, I can remember the last time I had a friend to just talk to. How about I feel? I think it was the first time that I felt a little better about what happened. I want you to feel better about the past too. I don't want you to feel alone in this world. It's sad enough, you know? Maybe I'm just being foolish, but who knows? Maybe if we're still in each other's lives after all this, we'll be able to help each other take back the lives we wanted. What do you say? I think the same thing, Scarlet. I'm glad, but how to say? Still prefer it if you pick me. What can I say? I'm a bit competitive. On second thought, I'm very competitive. Just saying, but out of all the girls, I'm the best educated, had the most illustrations career, won first place in the National New Asian Science Exhibition, and... I laughed out loud as she listed her accomplishments one by one. She made angry faces at me in mock anger. But most of all, I want you to have a happy life. And I think someone else might get it wrong. Wow. Holy shit. Spent the rest of the evening enjoying each other's company. We laughed and smiles never stopped. She never let go of my hand during our walk. I was feeling too restless after today's day to wait in my room, so I went for a walk downstairs. Oh, hey Sunny, just about to go up to check in on you. Hey there, Kat, what's up? Huh. There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. Guess I'll take out of the Brothers 5's paychecks. Huh. How do you know it was them? They're like clockwork. Huh? Nom 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 nom. Ellie looked like a deer in the headlight on the other end of the kitchen. Kat hadn't seen her yet. Made direct eye contact with me, then hightailed it out. Anyway, been meaning to talk to you. What's up? How'd your date with Scarlett today go? Awesome. Amazing, I feel like I really got to know the real Scarlett today, for the first time. I think I feel like I've been finally understood. Glad to hear that, Sunny, really. Scarlett puts on a front that's nothing like how she really is, and I'm glad you can see behind it. She must really trust you. Glad she does believe me. More importantly though, Scarlett's fan base has been revenues for new content from what I saw you deliver today. I'm a solid 85% sure you won't wake up in a torture chamber tomorrow. Good job, Sunny. Thanks. Anyway, probably safe for at least another day, thanks to the ongoing rivalry between Ellie and Scarlett. Stakes are rising, and so are precious ratings. Without further ado, it's time for Phase 3. We've got only one date left, with each of them before the final day. So make them count. We're not out of the woods just yet. Will do. Alright, good. Well, I need to get back to preparing tomorrow's show. You better rest up for tomorrow. You only get one first third date with a girl, right? Ah, sounds good to me, Kat. See you later, Sunny. Good night, Kat. Thanks for the help. I realize I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. I walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. Alright, we have to mention. Next up, the beach. Told you the staff wouldn't suspect a thing. Because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape till now. Maybe people should have been a little more stupid a little sooner. Easier said than done. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along. We'll go through the forest, come on. We went through the forest as if the devil were chasing us. The roof was not far from it. Okay, you can see the pier now and the boat. It is close to getting out of here. She always put on her bravest face when she was afraid. We're going to make it, right? Of course. The boat just a little further, and no one's on our tail. I can't believe it. Finally getting out of here. We're finally going to leave, Sunny. About time, if you ask me. I've dreamed of this moment every day since. Who knows how long we've been trapped here by now? But I never thought I could escape till I got to know you. I laughed. You're giving me too much credit. It was your idea. Find any other sane person and they would have told you the same things. Ha! Sane people didn't try to escape with me. I wouldn't have stayed sane if it weren't for you, though. She laughed. That was my favorite sound. Let's get back to matters at hand. We both know that this is where the rubber meets the road. Yeah. Now it's just a mad dash to the finish. You ready to run? No. Huh? I'm kidding. Let's go. Favorite sound of mine once more. I hope it's not the last time I hear it. Episode 5, Third Time's a Charm. The next day, I woke to the sound of an explosion outside. I ran outside as fast as I could. What the? The first thing I saw was Scarlett and black smoke emanating from the ground near her. Oh, hey there, Sunny. Nice weather we're having, huh? Are you okay? I'm pretty good, all things considered. I've been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memories without the whole monkey zombie bit. Figure if you and I ever, well, you know, I'd want us to know everything about each other. No secrets. Nah, I'd like that. I'll let you know if I make any progress with that. I gotta clean this up. Give me a few minutes, and then we can head to the forest. I've been meaning to spend some time there since I got to this island. Sounds good by me. We walk together through the forest, hand in hand, talking about things we'd do after we got off the island, talking about everything, anything. After we're off the island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Sure, but why a movie? We can laugh, but there's a part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I could never forget. And I'd like if it could be that way with you. What do you say? Oh, I'd like that. Yay! Scarlet did a little dance of happiness. Spent the rest of the morning together in the woods, enjoying each other's company, maybe a little more than that. Somehow, in the middle of it all, I got kind of sure I was in the first place, just me and her. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. Morning, Sunny. Time sure flies, huh? Show's almost over, and you'll be able to go back to regular life soon. No idea if that's gonna have any less headaches though. Who knows? Strange it sounds, I've had some fun here. The whole getting bothered thing isn't great, but hasn't been all bad. I did mention that other people would kill to be in your position. On second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Probably not. Well, back to business. Time to pick who you're going on your first third date with. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today? Got it. Alright. Can't say I'm surprised there. You two birds of a feather. Is the hoping you both have a day you'll both remember for a change. It's funnier when you're not an amnesiac. I thought it was hilarious. I found Scarlet in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book with a pile of books next to her. They looked worn, as if they've been read over and over through the years. Hey there, Scarlet. What you reading? Hi, Sunny. Just an old fairy tale. Huh, really? Surprised to read something that would throw science out the window. I'm a woman of fairy tastes. I quite like these stories, especially this one. Which one are you reading? It's called The Princess of Our Veranda. Really, it's silly. Doubt you'd be interested in. Try me. Smiled at her. She smiled back at me in kind. Okay. I don't see why not. The fact it looks like a manga. Probably a porn manga as well. Fuck? Okay. But also she looks gorgeous. Damn. There's a young girl, Nera, who was a princess of the kingdom of Avaranda, which is far, far away from civilization. Unlike other princesses before her, she had no time for politicking or parties. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets for family and her friends. Like a robot dog that would eat the vegetables they didn't want to eat. Oh, I could try my hand at this sometime. Scarlet giggled like a child. Nera has a blissfully happy childhood. She even falls in love with a commoner named Aloria. For her kingdom would never approve the relationship, Nera and Aloria never failed to see each other in secret every night by the crooked trees in the western forwards. But those days don't last. One day, her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch, never to be seen again. Nera is forced to become queen at the age of 16. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years it prospers. She's like no other leader they've had before. But secretly, she wants to leave. As queen, there's no more time for the things or people that she loved with all her heart. She cries every night, alone. But she knows she can't. Too much responsibility falls on her. Then one day, Nera is cursed by the same witch that took her mother and forgets everything. Name, family, her kingdom. Everything except for Aloria and the desire to leave. And so she leaves, No one in the village ever sees her again. I won't bore you with the rest of the story. Thanks for listening till now. Oh, come on, believe me, Scarlet, I want to hear this to the end. Especially because you like it so much. I looked deep in her eyes and could just tell how much she loved the story. Well, it's really much left, but, well, Nera and Delora live a wonderful life in a neighboring county for many years. But one day, she remembers everything and rushes home, worrying for her people. When she gets there, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took her memory, that her people no longer pass by the way they did under her rule. In anger, Nera confronts the witch on the border of her veranda. The witch takes off her cowl, revealing herself to be Nera's mother, the Lost Queen. Nera's mother gives her an ultimatum. She can return to ruling the kingdom, but she can never leave again. Or she can leave now and never come back. And that's where the story ends. You never get to know what choice Nera makes. That's quite a cliffhanger. I wanna know what happens next. Believe me, me too. Curious, what would you in Nera's shoes? I'd leave the kingdom. I think I'd leave and never come back. Interesting. Why is that? Because I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with you, girl. With the little person I love. There's no point living without love. Even if it was better for the kingdom for Nera to stay, one can see her love could never be realized. And that's just too sad. I think the same way. I've loved the story ever since I lost my memories. I'm sure I don't have a kingdom or anything, but sometimes you wonder, you know? Oh. Yup. It's the same feeling too. That's just life, you know. Just have to keep moving forward. Yeah, you're right. I'm really happy that you're the one I get to move forward with, Sunny. Me too, Scarlet. There's no one else I'd rather be with right here, right now. And speaking of right now, there's somewhere I want to bring you. Where's that? I'll give you a hint. I've been thinking about this place ever since you mentioned that you loved fairy tales. Oh my gosh, there's turtles down here. Turtles! I was practically dancing around the room, taking in all the sights. It was impossible not to smile. I figured the ocean palace just might be your thing. Scarlet practically jumped onto me and squeezed the life out of me in a deathly bear hug. This is wonderful, Sunny. Thank you so much. You've made everything so special in ways I honestly couldn't believe, but you did it. And this is just the beginning, Scarlet. We're in this together. I held Scarlet and kissed her on the lips. It was like an explosion of passion. Set me on fire as she kissed me back and wrapped her arms around me. Always. Spent the rest of the night enjoying a lovely dinner in a place straight out of a fairy tale, with nothing but love in our hearts and laughter and smiles on our faces. Can't wait to leave this island with you, Sunny. Never been this excited, this happy since, ever. You make me feel like I'm living in a fairy tale. No? An idea of how we could spend tonight. You interested? And what's that? I'll show you where fairy tales were written by adults. Oh yeah. After today's date, I decided to take a stroll around the mansion. I forgot to fuck the woman. The night was clear as could be. The light breeze made it just a bit chilly, but not enough that I'd need to put on more. Found myself exhaling on the moon without thinking. Thought I'd find you here. Why is that? Just a gut feeling. And the island fights surveillance system. You doing okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking. Can't believe the show's almost over. Didn't feel real earlier today. Time sure flies, doesn't it? We've only got the last 5 days with Ali tomorrow, and the final ceremony on the day after. Speaking of which, how was your day today? Awesome! It was the best. My connection with Scarlet's one of a kind. There's no one I'd rather be beside me than her. Being married to her would be like a dream come true. Oh, aren't you a romantic, Sunny? And I'm happy to hear that. It's you too. I'm sure that whatever your two face out there, you'll be fine as long as you stick together. And if you stop sending people into zombies. Yeah, that's a conversation we have to have. Don't forget then in the prenup. You knew that 3 dates were all you needed to figure out if a marriage would last. This TV geek doesn't work out. Maybe I should become a marriage counselor. Anyway, I'd love to stay in chat, but I've got to get some work done tonight to prepare for the ending of the show. You know what? I could use some company. It's not like you were up to anything. Kat reached her hand out to me. I put my hand in hers on instinct. With her hand in mine, she pulled me with her to the library? Now you're probably wondering, why did I bring you here, of all places? You like to read? Well, yes, but no. There's no interest for us goons, so here's where we store most of our information. Records of every single one of the show, building and security detail, guard schedule, and most importantly, salary records. Hidden in plain sight, it's regular books. You need to know how to decipher them though. They're pretty useless to the average person. Interesting and also a little unnecessary. Who here is going to read a book? Oh, I knew the state of education was bad, but not this bad. It still doesn't answer why you brought me here. Well, you see, I have this lovely chair and table here that I do so love to work on. And it's truly exhausting for me to get up from this lovely arrangement to have to fetch each book I need to reference. So... you want to grab your books for you so you can just stay here. So glad you understand. And you know, I'm doing everything I can to keep alive, and it's just a teeny tiny favor. Can't help but laugh at her mock pout. Sure, Kat, the least I can do. Great. Alright to start, I need to grab me the Princess of Aranta, 100 easy recipes for Philosopher's Stone, and... I record everything. This must be the 100th batch of books I've had to deliver. It's been hours. Seriously, whoever designed the system should be shot. I tried to read a few books of the books I was learning, but like Kat said, they just seemed like regular books. And that's a wrap. Thanks for the help, Sunny. I'll send you a thank you card for when you're off this island or something. At that rate, that was pretty much slave labor. I like to think of it as more unpaid charity work. You've got one last day tomorrow, don't mess it up. I'm curious, what's the first thing you're going to do when you're out of here? Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe try to figure out what my life was before, who knows? That's as good as a start as any. Well, gotta get back to editing. Night, Sunny. See you, Kat. Guess I'll head back to my room and call it a night. The alarms were deafening. We planned for every possibility we could, but it wasn't enough. We made it to the ship, but it still wasn't enough. Our one saving grace, the ship, won't start. Someone tampered with it, and there's no time to fix it. That's it then. Couldn't find the words to say, I love you. I love you too, Sunny. We wish we could have met anywhere but here. She held me in her arms with the last of her strength. All that's left to do is wait. Goodbye, love. Episode 6. Calling Call. I woke up with Scarlet in my arms. After talking with Kat last night, I asked Scarlet to join me for one more midnight walk. We ended up talking for hours. Morning, Scarlet. Oh, you're awake. Hi there, Sunny. She was clearly half asleep. I want to invent something that puts this moment into a bottle forever. Then I'd repurpose a factory, mass produce it. Yeah, love you. She dozed off as she embraced me in her arms and held me tight. We must have stayed there together for over an hour, but I wish she didn't pass by so fast. I'm so happy, you know? Why's that? No matter how the show ends, You won't be alone. What more could I ask for? I was terrified before, but now I know everything will be alright. Couldn't say it better myself, Scarlet. Anyways, Cat wants you to go on a date with someone else by now, right? Yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry about it. I've got an invention to deal with them later. Huh? Oh, nothing. See you later, Sonny. Well, look who crawled out of an economy class airplane toilet. And good morning to you too, Damien. Sonny, don't mind him. Damien was just telling me the news. Your ratings are doing well so far. At this rate, we really think you'll make it out of here. Well, that's great news. I won't celebrate just yet. Just because you've done well till now doesn't mean you won't jump the shark today. The ratings today need to be higher than they've ever been, or you'll get axed. Axed literally. But I'm around when your number's up. I guess we'll find it out together, won't we? I had to fix something. Later. Fucking alarm clock as well. Sorry about him, he can be a little mean sometimes. The murder threat is little mean? Anyway, ready for your last night with Ellie? Just this last date, and tomorrow will be the final ceremony. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Fantastic, then we'll start filming right away. Good luck, Sonny. You'll need it. Thanks, Cat. I owe you one. Time for my last date with Ellie. Well, I don't think she can top Scarlet anymore. You are not gonna believe this, Sonny. What's that? Alright. Who took my keys? Got 10 seconds before I take it out of forced paycheck. Oh, come on. We'll walk and talk. Come on. Well, let's walk. Maybe more fun. More like fun, like hell. I was not going to be happy when he finds out that I... whatever. Come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her into the forest, clearing nearby. What's going on? You're not gonna believe what I just found. What's that? Well? I was wondering how to top the two previous days when I stumbled upon... Oh, wait a minute. I'll have to surprise you. I'm gonna have to close my eyes again, right? I love how fast you learn things, Sonny. She was singing as she covered my eyes with one hand and pulled me along with the other. She pulled me along step by step. I can't say I wasn't enjoying it. Is this staircase? Feels like metal beneath me. In the middle of a forest? Just a bit more now. Alright. You can open your eyes now. Ow, woof. We were inside a small plane, the very same one I'd been rudely awakened in my first day here. How did you even... I was just sitting in the forest, so I thought, why not, right? I have so many questions. Wait a minute, are you planning on... Without even bothering to answer me, Ellie rushed to the cockpit. Oh crap. Here's to hoping this goes better than the rollerblades. Huh? I wonder what the big red button does. Oh. God, get me out of here. I went for the door, but it was really shut tight. And away we go. The engine of the plane roared as we took off, slammed into the side of the door. Oof. Come on, be honest. You are thinking the same thing. You put a big, juicy red button there, completely unattended, and you expect a good citizen like me to not press it? You're bonkers. You've got a point, but Do you have any idea how to fly this thing? Wait a minute. You're talking to me here then. Who's flying the plane? Technically nobody, but... The right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. We hit it hard enough for it to be slightly deformed. Oof. Slammed into the wall yet again. Tss. Well, you didn't need the wing anyway. You still have the other one. Exactly like kidneys. Forget killer dating death shows. Forget Damien and Kat. Ellie was going to be the death of me. I tried to run to the cockpit, but it was all I could do to stay upright as the plane tethered back and forth. I'm just kidding, I've got this. Ellie ran to the cockpit without breaking a sweat. Meanwhile, I did my best impression of a ball in a pinball machine. Alright, I got this. The plane seemed to stabilize in a matter of seconds even before we lost our wings. Oh, thank God. I really thought we were gonna... Oops. Once again, the right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. Somehow it was bent back into its original shape. Not so bad if I say so myself. Alright, that was dumb luck, and you know it. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Started getting altitude slowly at first, then fast and faster, higher and higher. Before long, we're soaring high above the trees. Ellie yelled out in triumph. Woo! Yeehaw! I joined in and yelled out with glee. It's a pretty great feeling, huh? Not dying in a fire plane crash? Flying free, we found it. What's the point of living? You talking about freedom or flying? Why not both? That's sad. There's another reason I flew us up here. What's that, Ellie? Well, it's the only place I could find that island that wasn't bugged. No one can eavesdrop on us here. And sorry for the turbulence, but we found it. They might have found Mrs. Avery the bugs in here. Believe me, I looked for a safe place as hard as I could. That's why I got the rollerblades in the boat early to find a safe place to talk as fast as possible. I guess you know what the show is really about then. Unfortunately, yeah. What a bummer, am I right? Unfortunately, I don't think you do. And I can't risk telling you everything either. What? Why? Believe me, better off not knowing. What? Ellie, what are you hiding? Who are you really? Look, we don't have much time before we have to land. This thing's already almost out of fuel. Sure enough, we had already started sending. Please, just trust me. I'm on your side, Sonny. I know there's so many lies going around here, but I really want to help you get out of here. Well, I have to admit, it wasn't on my to-do list at first. The good thing is you're cute. Oh, I'm kidding, jeez. Do you trust me? Oh, that's the first time I'm gonna save. No. You don't have to trust me. All you have to know is that I came to save you all. And that I won't stop trying until I do just that. But at this point, done all I can. It's in his hands now. Booze. No time to talk. Almost back in range of the island's recording network. No matter what, don't tell anybody what happened here. Not even a little bit. Not even if you think you can trust them. Are we clear? Crystal. Plane flew lower and lower. Alright, we're about to be back in the recording zone. What else? What else? Ah. Don't do it for anything I wouldn't do. That really doesn't limit it much. I guess not. After we landed, Kat scolded us for taking the plane. Kat and Ellie seemed to exchange more than a few uneasy glances as we got off the plane. As we were walking away, I heard Kat whisper something to Ellie. Nice try. Then I saw something I'd never seen before and would never see again. The sky rapidly turned from bright blue to black, as if it were water being drowned in the darkest ink. Then the bright sun in the sky went out like a candle in the wind. Even before I knew I was standing outside, I couldn't even see my hands in front of my face. Then I felt somebody grab me from behind. No, not somebody. There must be several people. They forced me to the ground and grabbed me behind my back. I screamed, but there was no sound. I tried to fight, but there was no way out. I screamed at Ali. I heard her run as far as she could, but I heard no response. Then, nothing. Well, here we go. I woke up on an operating table, kind you'd see in a nightmare. Blood splattered on the floor and the walls, the smell of disinfectant and rotting flesh. There was a nearby table littered with metal instruments that could make anybody talk. My first instinct was to get up and get off of this as fast as possible, but my neck, hands, and legs were cuffed and pinned down in thick metal braces. I tried to force myself out with all my strength, but the braces didn't do much. I bulged. Hello? What's going on? Where am I? Ali, you there? All I heard back were echoes of my own screams. Wherever I was, this place must be massive. Hey, Sonny. Head was holding some kind of helmet, thick wires extruding from the back of it. Don't worry, Ellie's doing fine. She's just taking a little nap. What? What's going on? You got to help me. I was just on my date with Ellie when everything went dark and these guys fucking kidnapped us and... I know, Sonny. I know. You did good, but not good enough. That's pretty much it. Would it make you feel better to hear that you're the best one yet? I don't care. Get me out of here. At this point, there's no point explaining. He placed the helmet on my head carefully. Even if I wanted to stop her from doing so, the brace around my neck made it impossible to maneuver. Please cut. Don't do this. I could hear the hum of a massive generator turning on behind me. She raised her hand, revealing a trigger switch, a single red button. Just want to get out of here. Want to get back to my life, whatever it is, please. Not today, Sonny. She pressed it. Sound of crashing waves, the world without time or color. I'm back. This time, it's as if I'm sitting in an audience watching myself from afar. The escape had failed, been separated from her and captured. We really never had a chance, did we? Find myself praying that she's safe, anything happened to her. For a moment, the world exploded with color. Always the hero, aren't you, Sonny? She's still so fucking hot. What did you do to her? You should be more worried about yourself. You knew the rules. Try to escape the island. You die. Didn't have to be like this, but you... I'm done talking. Goodbye, Sonny. Oh, will you look at that? Looks like our little hero's got some life left in him. You know, Sonny, you're in luck. Usually, I'd just kill you for this, but a new opportunity's just opened up and I think you'd be the perfect fit. Hey, don't just lie there. Just 5 more minutes. At the start of the show, you can't just live through it. Watch me. Oh, so that's how you want to play? It's on. Ow. Wise and giant sleepyhead. You just hit me. What? Me? Never in a million years. Anyway, what was your name again? Oh, my name's... I can remember my name. How on earth did I get into this mess? Somehow stuck on an island in the middle of nowhere in an insane dating show from hell. From what Kat said, I'm dead meat if we can finish the show with a fiancé, or if the ratings aren't high enough. None of the girls in the show know the truth, and if they found out, they kill all of us. Why couldn't I wake up with no memories in a regular hospital, like a regular drama protagonist? At least the girl seemed nice. Allie's quite something. Something tells me she'll be hard to keep up with, and it's not just losing her ways to her in the field. Scarlett's interesting. Still got no idea if she was trying to read the magazine or the book hiding it. Figure that out later. Tara marches to the beat of her own drum. I like that. Well, that's cool, but intimidating as hell. Pretty sure she was about to cook one of the brothers for dinner. Then there's Sui. She seems like a sweet girl. Something about her is so familiar. She said she knew me from before. I'll have to ask about what I was like with her as soon as I can. But for now, show must go on. And that's why Sunny's the perfect soulmate for each of you. Then on the 10th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you. So I've got 10 days to save my life. Without further ado, who you do want to spend the time with? Wait, I have to choose already? I even have the chance to really talk to one of them yet? Don't think of it that way. Think of it who you want to talk the most to right now. Alright. Guess I'd like to spend today's alone time with. Hold on just a second. Forgot to tell you something pretty important. Pulled me aside. This should be far enough. So, the girls think you'll be asking any of the 5 of them for a date, but really, I only want you to be asking 3 of them. Basically, everybody but Ellie and Scarlett. Why is that? Let's just say, I think we'll be getting higher ratings that way. And you know how important it is to get higher ratings, right? I don't really have a choice, do I? Nope. Glad we're on the same page, Sunny. So without further ado, but back to the girls. Who do you want to go on your first date with? Tara. Alright, we'll make it happen. So closer and closer to the games room. But hear people screaming bloody murder. Help! You're not going anywhere. Take him. I'm too young to die. I rushed inside as fast as I could. What kind of brother would sacrifice his own flesh and blood to survive? Life is tough, Buttercup. No! I'll save you, bro. Whoa. Ah. The heroes that die first, you know? Bro! Where was I? Oh, right. 1 down, 2 to go. Get over here. They were playing a fighting video game. No, stop, Sunny. Give me a second. I've got to do a bit of pest control. 2 and 3. Kill him first. Alright. You're lost. Fair and square. Promise you guys know what you have to do. The brothers 5 grounders each put on some kind of futuristic helmet. You're incredible, Tara. Decimated those guys without breaking a sweat. I do make a living doing this, believe it or not. But lately, it's been a little boring. Why's that? It's just same old, you know? But I do have something new in store if you're down. Or I'm down. Down for anything. Good. I'm gonna need you to put on this non-suspicious at all headset. I picked up a helmet from behind the couch and placed it on my head. This won't hurt a bit, don't worry. Wait, why would it? It was like the lightning ran through my head. Some kind of forest? Whoa, Sunny! You're here too! Where are we? I want to go home. Oh, stop whining. It's just in a video game. Come on, this isn't the first time we've seen this happen in fiction. That kind of thing exists now. been around for at least 1,000,000 years by now. End of the times. Last time I checked, never heard of anything like this. Alright, so maybe it was some weird device I've never seen before. Can you blame me for wanting to try messing with it? Wait, there's no way this could be a game. It looks so real. I had to admit I had my doubts too. Everything looked as if it were really there. Hey, if you want proof, just try walking outside of this forest. Two took a few cautious steps forward, then some more. Oof! Smacked against some kind of invisible wall. There's some kind of invisible wall here. It really is a video game, huh? Actually, that's the wall of the games room. But this console would be like a deep dive sort of virtual reality video game too. But it seems like everything we do here is replicated in the real world. Walk too many steps in a certain way and smack. Doesn't that make this kind of useless? I guess if you're allergic to fun? The sound of the engine played through the forest. Hey, can you guys hear me? Cut, we can hear you, what's up? You guys need to log out of the game right now. If you're in the game too long, it will fry your brain. What? How? Why? Long story short, it's an experimental how to say game console that went in storage. No idea how Taro found it though. The show is always trying to find new ways to kill me, isn't it? How much time do we have? Before it fries your brain? I don't know, maybe a few minutes, maybe several hours. But it will slowly sap your sanity the longer you're there. Just log out already. We don't know how. Brothers 5 and I looked around frantically, but there wasn't any way for us to log out. Oh, I don't think you guys can see the logout menu. I think it's an admin only kind of thing. If you can see it there, then come on, log us out already. She cackled like a B-movie maniac. Something tells me that she didn't have much sanity to sap in the first place. But it'd be such a shame to leave so soon. Let's play a game first. Just so happens that as an admin, I can change all of your avatars at will. Check this out. Bam! Oh. I looked down to my hands, which had now become tiny little white wings. I looked down at my face and I have a beak? I became a bird. Oh god, what did she do to us? We're pigeons. Let me out. We'll never become accountants now. We're gonna die here. I think I've got a new fetish. That's a weird fetish. Even for me, that is a weird fetish. Pigeons 5 ran around frantically, like chickens with their heads cut off. I can't blame them. I looked up to Taro, who seemed like a giant compared to us now. Now? I'm sure you're wondering why I've turned you all to birds. I guess you could say that. It's funny, Sunny. Earlier you told me that this whole show was like a dating sim, except that you were in the driving seat. Now, the shoe is on the other foot. Cackled again, like a wicked witch. Welcome to Pigeon Dating Sim Battle Royale. You'll have to seduce me if you want to get out of here. Each day that passes, I fear more for humanity's future. And you wanted us to be pigeons for this? I mean, yeah. The ratio of human to pigeon visual hours is totally out of whack, man. Figure we should balance it out. I'm trapped in a killer virtual reality game. I'm also trapped in a killer dating show. To make matters worse, I'm also trapped in the body of a pigeon. I need to seduce a woman with my avian charm. Can you imagine the kind of stress I'm under? Now, seduce me. One by one, the pigeons fired pickup line after pickup line at Taro, but to no avail. Come on, move those wings like you mean it. I tried my hand at a few too, but it was clear they had no effect. Can you imagine that being a pigeon helped with that in any way? Let's try one more. How about... Damn girl, you're more addicting than crack. With my will to live at an all-time low, Huh? Game went dark. A moment later, we were back in the games room. What? We're back. Thank God. I've got fingers. I can write. I could fill out the balance sheet. Aww, just when it was getting good. Wait, something burning? Game console had smoke coming out of it. Guess it's toast. What happened? My mind's all foggy. You okay, Tara? I'm gonna take a nap. Jumped on the couch and within seconds was fast asleep. About as 5 and decided it would be best to never talk about this again. Stumbled back to my room and plopped onto my bed. Would be coming at this hour. Traveled over in a haze. Hey there, Sunny. Sorry to bother you this late. It's alright. What's up, cat? Don't mind me. Just gonna make myself real comfortable. Yeah. Alright. Sounds good to me. Just understand the situation. It's you. I love you, Sunny. I always will. And I'll always love it too. My mouth's move on its own. Even if there's so many other women on the show, it could never be you. I held her tight and kissed her. You promise? I promise. Promise is unbreakable, you know? That's what he told me. I meant every word I said. He smiled at me. You better have. Your face is becoming more clearer to me with every day that goes by. I know you're here with me, but which one are you? We kicked off our morning with a delicious meal made by Violet. So tell us more about your dream, Tara. I don't remember much, but it's a video game and I was getting hit down by a lot of pigeons. How am I supposed to respond to that? What if it was a sign? I'm sorry, what? It was a dream, nothing more. I don't see how. Ellie had a devilish grin on her face. I think it is a sign, Tara. It's a sign that you should try making video games. The world needs more pigeon dating sims. You're right. There's no time to waste. Fair enough. Oh my. Are you certain that was a good idea to spur her on? Of course. Seriously, what's the worst that could happen? Felt a chill run down my spine. There you are, Sunny. I'm looking for you. Time to decide which is second floor. It's gonna be Violet. Alright, we'll make it happen. Give us a minute to step the spin and go find her. I had just gone outside the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up and stopped in front of me. One stepped out from the driver's seat and walked towards me. Sunny, good day. Please do enter. What's with the formal talk? Please, just get in the car, Sunny. I already heard what you did to my bro. He opened the passenger door and shooed me inside. I shrugged and ran inside. What's the worst that could happen on a Death Game dating show? We sat in silence as one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant, then escorted me inside. Bonjour, Suda. I trust my new butler brought you here safely? Yeah, he did. What's going on, Violet? Thought I would give you a chance to have some alone time with the star of the show is all. I'm told this is what people do when they are courting. Have you never been on a date before? Of course I have. And I've read all the manuals on the subject. Jesus. I'll have you know, I've studied every book of the lusty new Asian Maid series. I know them all by heart. Impressed, I'm sure. I'm very impressed. Okay, you're using the kinky shit. Alright. Oh, it was nothing. Pardon my interruption. Brought your food. Please be seated, honored guests. Oh. Violet and I sat at the table in the center of the palace, as one placed each dish onto the table one by one. He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Thank you, one. Please, don't hold yourself back. Don't think I will. This food looks incredible, probably worth more than my life. You're right on both counts, Sunny. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. Planned it myself. You a chef? You could say that. What do you mean? Anyway, tell me more about yourself, Sunny. There's not much to say. Amnesia is a hell of a drug. You do not remember your past? Yeah, bummer, right? And rest assured, I will find the finest scientist in all the land to help you recover your memory when this is over. That would be great. Thanks, Violet. Think nothing of it. It's a duty of those with more to give back, no? Oh, have you ever thought, perchance, this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? Many of us would be happier not knowing what drags us down. That may be true, but still, I need to know. You sound just like the reference example in the Romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know, those manuals are just regular old fiction novels, right? Huh. Quite funny, Sunny. The mild trait to have. I like that. Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Who are you? What do you do for fun? I'd like to know. Being the Scion of the Valentines does not leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. Even on this show, I spend most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant businesses. But I suppose if I have a spell of time, I enjoy baking. I don't get it. Why embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents. When they found out I was enjoying that, well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again before the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? You know what? I do know of what, but what do you mean? Who cares what your parents think? Here on this island, a million miles out, they can stop you. How about we find some time together to make up for lost time? You laughed like a child. That would be wonderful, Sunny. I'll make some time on my calendar for you. Spend the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course was better than the last, just like each chapter of the last innuation made, according to Violet. Something tells me the same applies to every moment I'll share together with Violet. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Sunny. Got a minute? Between those two, do you have a favorite? Violet. Known her for last time, I think I like Violet more right now. Fuck you, but get back. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. Sometimes the most precious moments are the most mundane. Just the two of us spending an evening together in the games room, reading a book at the same time, watching a rage against an opponent in a fighting game. It's fun to watch a savor each victory explode with profanity when she loses. Life is good. It's times like these where you wish life could always be this simple. Sometimes in those moments, people wish for more excitement, for fame, for fortune, for anything but the ordinary. But all I want is the ordinary with you. Fuck you. I love this moment so much. I feel like I'm just gonna save here and call it a day for now. I've been recording for 2.5 hours, so hope you enjoyed this so far, and for you it probably will just be a cut, but hey, let's go.